Canada is the world's second largest country by total area. It consists of 10 provinces and 3 territories, each with their own unique appeal. Let's journey to the great nation of Canada.
Located in Yukon along the Alaska Highway, Whitehorse is home to some of the most breathtaking views in Canada. Also known as Wilderness City, Whitehorse is nestled on the banks of the famous Yukon River, surrounded by mountains, pristine lakes, and acres of boreal forest. Downtown Whitehorse is connected to its main residential area, Riverdale, via the historic Robert Campbell Bridge.
The attraction to the city of Whitehorse is the access to the wilderness, the urban living that we have, and it is a lifestyle that is conducive to those who are hardy and adventurous of spirit.
Outdoor recreation is a cornerstone of the Whitehorse lifestyle. More than 700 kilometers of trails lie within city limits. The Whitehorse Cross Country Ski Center regularly hosts national and international races, while Mount Sema offers mountain biking in the summer and skiing in the winter.
The city has become an eco-adventure destination over the past years, with many local ecotourism companies who cater to the adventurous people from around the world for year-round nature activity and adventure in our remote country. It is definitely one of the prime locations in the world to see the Northern Lights, and it hosts the world's toughest sled dog race and the world's longest canoe race.
Yukoners are typically active and creative, hosting film, music, and art festivals regularly. February is the most anticipated month as locals ward off cabin fever with the Yukon Quest. Capped off by the Yukon Sourdough Rendezvous, a celebration that features snow carving and axe throwing, as well as dog pulling and sledding in old-time Yukon flair.
There's a lot to do in Whitehorse. The art scene is very vibrant here. Music is beyond belief, so the bars and restaurants are always busy. And of course, there's a sports scene. We have indoor sports facilities, which are amazing, and of course, outdoors is world-class.
Whitehorse's retail district is naturally framed by the boundaries of the Yukon River.
The industries in Whitehorse are quite varied. It ranges from custom machining and manufacturing to companies that service the tourism industry. We here in Whitehorse pride ourselves on being innovative and thinking out of the box. We manufacture products for companies that are here locally as well as the global market.
Yukon's workforce is better educated on average than their national counterparts. The region has a participation rate of 76%, the highest in Canada, and a high level of employee engagement and satisfaction.
We're really impressed with the workforce in the Yukon. They're young, they're dynamic, they're highly educated, and they're here really to build a career. It's not a transient sort of population. They're buying houses and having kids and building a life and a lifestyle here.
In 2012, the Yukon spent more than $2 million to develop housing subdivisions in Whitehorse, with similar investment downtown. In the last 10 years, private investments have led to rapid development of condominiums, especially along the waterfront and base of the Clay Cliffs.
In 2007, the city hosted the Canada Winter Games, and this saw the rapid expansion of recreation facilities in the city, including the development of the Jeux de Canada Games Centre and student housing at Yukon College. And what this means for athletes is the bar has risen, and now they are competing very well nationally.
Recently, Whitehorse began focusing more on sustainable transportation, with an emphasis on public transit, cycling, and carpooling. The city has aggressively reworked existing roadways and infrastructure to mitigate the congestion that's resulted from the increasing population. Whitehorse's Transportation Demand Management Plan has even set an ambitious goal of reducing commuter vehicles by half in the next 25 years.
Whitehorse will continue to grow into the future. We have many entrepreneurs and forward-thinking individuals. We also have a very skilled workforce here. We have a lot of government investment in infrastructure and energy, which this will push us ahead into the future.
Whitehorse is a great place to live and work because it's an active and colorful city that far exceeds the expectations of a small northern community. We have a strong, healthy economy, solid community values, a safe place to raise your kids. Access to the great outdoors is what makes Whitehorse one of the best cities in Canada to live, work, and play.